Hey guys, happy Thursday. I wanted to share today a little bit about some of my, or not even my favorite toys, but some of the toys that, hey, I don't know if it started already. I never know with this thing. Okay. So I wanted to share a couple toys that the kids love to have when they come into the office. Now, these are some of the things I like too, but it's the things that the kids are naturally drawn to, and I wanted to talk about them and then explain how you could use some of them at home. I'm going to start with some of the sensory stuff. So I got this at some point. It's like a little wand that has water in it, and that the stars and sparkles move up and down. It's a great toy to have for calming, right? So you have a kid that's really upset, they're getting ready to take a break, giving them a box of kind of sensory stuff to use that they can just play with, right? So this is a great one. Kids will come in and literally they'll just sit and hold and stare at it. And it's a great way to calm. If you're doing meditation with them, teaching that, you can use this kind of a thing too. Pretty cool. I don't know the name of it, but it's very, kids love it. Another really cool sensory toy I got these on Amazon, and I actually found these from another kid that came to me and told me about them. And they are magnetic beads. These are another great thing to help with kids in calming down. If you have a box at home, a sensory box, these are some items you could put in it at your house. But these are great. They're just little tiny beads that stick to each other. The kids love to play with them, make stuff out of them. Great resource to have for older kids. I don't usually put it out for the little ones. They don't actually ever pick it because they're too little for it. But the bigger kids, I would say like 5 and up, 6 and up. I have this little squeeze thing that's in my sensory box that I got at the dollar store. They love to squeeze on that. This thing is really cool. This looks like a little animal, but it's actually a bracelet or an animal. And this is really cute. So you put it together and it becomes a bracelet. And they come in a pack of like 3 to 5. And the kids can play with it. They can twist to make the animal again, right? And so this is in my sensory box also. We have the rabbit back, right? So this is a fun one for a sensory box. And the last one I have is Thinking Putty. I don't know if you have any of this at home, but this is another great one. It's hard to open at times. It's not like Silly Putty. It's different. It's a little bit thicker, but the kids love this. They love to play with this. So this is another one. If you have a box at home where you keep sensory stuff for kids to help calm down when they're feeling angry or upset, this is a great thing also. All right, so those are all my sensory things I wanted to share that the kids really like when they come in here. I'll say that those things get shared or get used probably 3 to 4 times a day. And they're constantly being used by the kids. Every time they come in, those are things that they're grabbing. The other big thing is the dollhouse. I'll put it here. If you are a parent and you have a child, I would say ages 1 to 5, you should buy yourself a dollhouse. It can be a boy or a girl. This is another thing that the kids play with a lot. I would even say if you have a 6 or 7-year-old, they grow out of it probably around age 8. But it's a great investment. Purchasing, you can find stuff like this on Facebook Marketplace. It's expensive if not. So I would look on Facebook Marketplace, maybe check local thrift shops, but it is a great thing to have. And when you purchase a dollhouse, especially if you have mixed kit like boys and girls, picking something out that's not pink, right? So this dollhouse, as you can see, it's like gender neutral. So finding something that's gender neutral so everybody feels like they can play with it, right? I don't think that there's boy and girl colors, but there's a lot of kids out there that do, and they get offended sometimes with those pinks and purples. And then when you're looking for furniture, wood furniture is always good. They love to set it up. You can find these like wood pieces at the dollar store sometimes. And then also, you can find this stuff online on Amazon, or if you can find it used, it's much less expensive. The dollar store also has little plastic furniture in there that you can purchase and to fill up your dollhouse. So this is something that gets used constantly. Kids love to set it up. It's something that they do all the time. So making sure that when you're purchasing stuff that you're doing gender neutral, and you're also doing things that don't have an identity already, right? So it's not Disney, it's not Nickelodeon, it doesn't have any cartoon characters on it. It's just plain, because then they can create their own with it. They're not creating Disney World or anything like that. They're creating their own. So there should be no identity with it. So most of my toys, I do have one box of toys that are like McDonald's type of Disney stuff, But everything else I have in here does not have any cartoon identity stuff on it already. Nothing that a child already knows what the personality is or how they act. So making sure you purchase stuff like that when you're doing a dollhouse. And so if you have a dollhouse, you're going to want people. So there's several different types of people you can purchase. And here again, going for things that don't already have a personality or identity. You can find these little guys, or like these wood little guys on Amazon. They have some that are cloth. And then I also have the Playmobil that are fun for the kids. And here again, they don't have any personality. They make their own with them. So those Playmobil, you can find those on Amazon too. Those are a great one. I will tell you, I do have some Barbies in here that the kids play with, and I have some that already do have an identity. So this is Elsa, but they have changed her clothes. So if you do buy things that, or you do have things at home that are Disney or whatever, making sure that the kids have the ability to change their personality or the clothes. So Elsa has a new, I mean, she's very stylish at this point. She has her hair done, completely different thing going on now. So those are some of the things that kids really like in here. If you ever have questions about toys to purchase or what you think, just send me a message. I would love to help you with that. But always going for things that anybody can use, boys or girls, that don't have cartoon characters are always a good one. And then having some sensory stuff, because kids love that kind of thing. All right, you guys have a great day. If you need anything from me, please always ask. We'll see you soon. Bye.